Welcome to White Nights, the fourth night, a day of rain, a night of revelation. You're listening on RustBooks. Today was a gloomy, rainy day, without a glimmer of sunlight, like the old age that stretches silently before me. I am oppressed by such strange thoughts, such gloomy sensations. Questions I still cannot answer are crowding into my brain, and I feel as though I lack the strength, the will to settle them. No, it's not for me to settle all this. I thought she wouldn't notice today's rain. I thought she would come, but she hasn't. Yesterday was our third interview, our third white night. Ah, how joy transforms the heart, how it overflows, longing to be poured out, to make everything laugh, to make everything shine. Her words had such softness, her heart kind and tender. She gave me courage, gently, sweetly. And in her joy there was that coquetry, the graceful mischief of someone made happy by love. And I believed it. I thought, God help me, I thought it was all meant for me. But how? How could I have thought that, when all had been given to another, when nothing was mine, not even her tenderness, not even her concern, her love, yes, even that, was only a reflection, an echo of her happiness with him. And I was included in it only because he was not there. When he didn't come, when they waited in vain, she frowned. She grew timid, discouraged. Her words lost their lightness. Her smile faded. And, strangely, she turned her tenderness toward me again, as if to give away what she had prepared, but could not deliver. Today, we will not meet. Yesterday, as we parted, the sky darkened. A mist began to rise. I said, "Tomorrow it will rain." She didn't answer. She didn't want to say anything against her hopes. For her, the sky was clear. No clouds could darken her happiness. "If it rains, we shall not see each other," she said. "I shall not come." She said it with such anxious certainty, as though saying it could prevent the rain itself. And today, she did not come. My Nastenka. She was so downcast, so dismayed. She must have known, she must have seen, at last, that I loved her. And she was sorry. So it is. When we are unhappy, we feel the sorrow of others more. Feeling does not disappear, it only deepens. It becomes concentrated. I went to meet her with a full heart, impatient, hopeful, never suspecting I would return feeling this way. I believed, truly believed, it would end happily. All day I waited. I wandered the streets, impatient, hopeful, never suspecting it would end like this. I believed, truly believed, it would be our night. And then, at last, I saw her again. She was beaming with pleasure. She was waiting, not for me. She was expecting him. He was to come, to run at her call. She arrived a full hour before I did. She laughed at everything, giggled at every word I spoke, as though joy itself made her lighter than air.
How disinterested you are. How truly you care for me. When I'm married, we'll be great friends, more than brother and sister. I shall care for you almost as I do for him.
Something like laughter stirred in my soul, but it wasn't joy. You're upset. You're frightened. You think he won't come.
Oh dear, if I were less happy, I believe I'd cry at your lack of faith, at your reproaches. But you've made me think. I'll admit it, I am not quite myself today. Everything feels too light, too unreal. But hush, enough about feelings.
At that moment, we heard footsteps. A shadow moved toward us in the dark. We both started. She nearly cried out. I dropped her hand, stepping back. But we were mistaken. It was not him.
What are you afraid of? Why did you let go of my hand? Come now, what is it? We will meet him together. I want him to see how fond we are of each other.
How fond we are of each other. Oh, Nastenka, Nastenka, you don't know what you've just said. You've told me everything. Such fondness. It speaks volumes. I tried to say more, but fell silent.
Do you know why I'm so glad to look at you today? Why I like you so much?
Well, my heart began to throb.
Because you haven't fallen in love with me. You know, some men would be sighing, miserable, pestering me, but you're so nice.
Ow! She laughed again. Then a strange stillness came over her.
What a friend you are. God sent you to me. What would have happened to me if you weren't with me now?
The warmth of joy at certain moments can make the heart cold and the soul heavy. Your hand is cold. Mine burns like fire. How blind you are, Nastenka. How unbearable a happy person can be sometimes. But still, I could never be angry with you. At last, my heart was too full. Listen, Nastenka, do you know what I felt all day?
What? How? Tell me quickly. Why have you said nothing until now?
To begin with, Nastenka, I carried out all your errands, delivered the letter, visited your good friends. Then I went home and went to bed.
Is that all?
Yes, almost all. I woke up an hour before our meeting, but it was like I had never slept. Something happened to me. I came here tonight feeling as though time had stopped, as though this one emotion, this one moment would stay with me forever, as though this minute would stretch on for all eternity, and my life had frozen in it. When I woke up, it was like hearing an old melody, one long forgotten, yet unbearably sweet, a melody that had haunted my heart all my life, and only now, at last, had returned.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. What does all that mean? I don't understand a word.
Ah, Nastenka, I just wanted to somehow convey to you that strange impression, that feeling. There was still hope in my voice, a very faint one, but hope nonetheless.
Leave off.
And in one instant, the sly little puss had guessed. Suddenly she turned talkative, extraordinarily so. Light and gay, mischievous, she took my arm, laughed again and again, and every confused word I stammered out sent her into ringing peals of laughter. And I began to feel angry. She had begun flirting, so suddenly, so sharply, it stung.
Do you know, I feel a little vexed that you're not in love with me. There's no understanding human nature. But still, Mr. Unapproachable, you can't blame me for being so simple. I tell you everything, whatever foolish thought pops into my head.
Then the bell rang out, its slow chime drifting from a distant tower. Listen, that's 11, I believe. She suddenly stopped. The laughter died. She counted the strokes, one by one.
Yes, it's 11.
I cursed myself. I had frightened her, forced her to count, to realize my spiteful little impulse, and now I wanted nothing more than to atone for it. Nastenka, don't worry. There's so many reasons why he might not be here. Let's not jump to the worst. She wanted to believe me. Oh, how easy it was to deceive her in that moment. And truly, don't we all welcome any lie that might delay heartbreak? It's absurd to assume the worst, really. Why, he might not even have received the letter yet. You've muddled me so much tonight, Nastenka. I've lost time myself. Just think, he may not have been home. He may not even have read it. Anything could have happened. Tomorrow, first thing, I'll go find out. I'll bring word myself. There are thousands of possibilities. A shadow of excuse is enough to keep hope alive.
Yes, I didn't think of that. Of course, anything may happen.
Her tone gave no resistance, yet beneath it, a faraway note, a dissonant chord of doubt still lingered.
I'll tell you what you must do. Go as early as possible tomorrow morning, and if you hear anything, let me know at once. You know where I live, don't you?
She began repeating her address. Then, suddenly, so tender, so gentle, she seemed to listen closely to every word I said. But when I asked her something in return, she was silent. She turned away, confused. I looked into her eyes. She was crying. How can you? Oh, Nastenka, how can you? What a child you are. Such childishness. Come now, come. She tried to smile, tried to steady herself, but her chin trembled and her chest still heaved with emotion.
I was thinking about you. You are so kind. I would be a stone not to feel it. Do you know what I was thinking just now? I was comparing you two. Why isn't he you? Why isn't he more like you? He isn't as good as you, though I love him more.
I made no reply. She waited, expecting something, but I had no words.
Of course, it may be that I don't understand him fully yet. You know, I was always a little afraid of him. He was always so grave, so proud. Of course I know. It's just how he seems. I know his heart is full of tenderness, more than mine even. Do you remember how he looked at me that day I came to him carrying my little bundle? But still, I respect him too much. And doesn't that mean we aren't equals?
No, Nastenka. It means you love him more than anything in the world, more than yourself.
Yes, suppose that's true. But do you know what struck me now? Not about him, but about people in general. I thought of it long ago. Tell me, why can't we all be like brothers? Why does everyone hide their heart? Even the best of men seem to keep something back. Why not just speak plainly, say what we feel when we know it's true? As it is, everyone seems harsher than they really are, as though afraid to do injustice to their feelings by expressing them too soon.
Oh, Nastenka, what you say is true, but there are many reasons for it.
No. You, for instance, you're not like other people. I don't know how to explain what I feel, but it seems, right now, you're sacrificing something for me. Forgive me for saying so. I'm just a simple girl. I've seen so little of life. Sometimes I don't know how to say things properly.
Her voice trembled, but full of feeling. She tried to smile, but her voice quivered with something hidden.
I only wanted to say, I'm grateful. I feel it all, truly. Oh, may God give you happiness for it. What you told me before about your dreamer, that's not true anymore. Not of you. You're recovering. You're not the same man you described back then. And if you ever fall in love, God give you happiness with her. I won't wish anything for her because she'll already be happy with you. I know it. I'm a woman myself, so you must believe me when I say it.
She ceased speaking and pressed my hand warmly, quietly. I could not speak either. There was too much in my throat, too much in the silence. We sat like that for minutes.
Yes, it's clear he won't come tonight.
She raised her head. He will come tomorrow. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I see that now too. He couldn't come until tomorrow. Well, goodbye. Until tomorrow. If it rains, perhaps I won't come. But the day after, I will. I'll come for certain. Whatever happens. Be sure to be here. I want to see you. I'll tell you everything.
And then, When we parted, she gave me her hand.
We shall always be together, shan't we?
Oh, Nastenka. Nastenka, if only you knew how lonely I am now. As soon as the clock struck 9, I couldn't bear it indoors anymore. I put on my things and went out, in spite of the weather. I went to our seat, sat there alone. I walked to her street, but just 2 steps from her door, I stopped. Shame burned in me. I turned back, didn't even look at their windows. I walked home, more depressed than I had ever been before. What a damp, dreary day. If it had been clear, I'd have wandered all night. But tomorrow she will tell me everything. The letter didn't come today, but that was to be expected. They are together by now. They are together by now. My God, how it has all ended. What it has all led to. I arrived at 9 o'clock. She was already there. I saw her from a distance. She stood exactly as she had that first time, elbows resting on the railing. Right now, her gaze lost in the water. She didn't hear me approaching. Nastenka. She turned quickly, the urgency already in her eyes.
Well, make haste.
I looked at her, utterly lost.
Where is it? Have you brought the letter?
No, there is no letter. Hasn't he come to you yet? Her face went pale, fearfully pale. She looked at me for a long time, motionless. I had shattered her last hope.
Well, God be with him. God be with him. If he leaves me like that.
She lowered her eyes, tried to look at me again, but couldn't. For several minutes, she struggled with her emotions. Then, all at once, she turned away, leaned against the railing, and burst into tears. Oh, don't cry. But when I looked at her, I couldn't go on. What could I say? There was nothing left to say.
Don't try to comfort me. Don't talk about him. Don't tell me he will come, that he hasn't cast me off so cruelly, so inhumanly. What for? Why? Was it something in my letter? That cursed, unlucky letter?
Sobs broke her voice. Her shoulders trembled. And my heart, my poor, helpless heart, was torn open watching her.
Oh, how cruel it is. Inhumanly cruel. Not a line, not one single line. He might at least have written to say he didn't want me, that he rejected me, but nothing. For 3 days, nothing. How easy it is for him to wound, to humiliate a poor, defenseless girl whose only fault is that she loves him.
Her voice trembled like shattered glass.
Oh, what I've suffered these past 3 days. Dear God, when I think I was the one who went to him, I humbled myself. I cried in front of him. I begged him just a little love. And after that, listen, it isn't so. It can't be so. It isn't natural.
Her black eyes flashed with fire. She turned to me, gripping at the truth.
Either you are mistaken, or I am. Maybe he never got the letter. Maybe he still doesn't know. How could anyone? Tell me, explain it to me. How could any man behave with such barbarous coarseness? Not a word, not one word in reply. Even the lowest creature on earth is treated more kindly. Maybe someone told him something false, something about me. What do you think?
Listen, Nastenka, I'll go to him tomorrow, in your name.
Yes?
I'll speak to him. I'll ask him everything. I'll tell him everything.
Yes?
Write him a letter. Please, Nastenka, don't say no. I'll make him understand. He shall know the truth, he shall respect your heart, and if—
No, my friend, no. That's enough. Not another word. Not another letter. Enough. I don't know him anymore. I don't love him anymore. I will forget him.
She could not go on. Calm yourself. Come, Nastenka, sit here. I guided her to the bench.
I'm calm. Don't worry. It's nothing. It's only tears. They'll dry soon. What, do you think I'll throw myself into the river?
My heart was full. I tried to speak, but no words came.
Listen, tell me something. You wouldn't have done this, would you? You wouldn't have abandoned a girl who came to you of her own free will? You wouldn't have thrown it in her face, mocked her weak, foolish heart? You'd have cared for her, protected her. You'd have seen that she was alone, that she didn't know how to defend herself from loving you, that it wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault. She had done nothing. Oh, dear. Oh, God.
Nastenka, you torture me. You wound me. You're killing me, Nastenka. I can't stay silent. I must speak. I must tell you what's surging in my heart. I stood up, shaking, breathless. Listen to me, Nastenka. She took my hand, looked at me, startled.
What's the matter with you?
Listen. Listen to me, Nastenka. What I'm about to say, it's nonsense, impossible, stupid. I know, this can never be, but I can't stay silent. For the sake of what you're suffering now, forgive me beforehand.
What is it? What is it?
She looked at me intently, astonished, confused, with a strange curiosity flashing in her eyes.
What's the matter?
It's impossible, but I love you, Nastenka. There it is. Now everything is told. Now you'll see whether you can still talk to me, like you did just now. Whether you can listen to what I still have to say.
Well, what then? What of it? I knew you loved me. I've known for a long time. Only I thought you simply liked me very much. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
At first, yes. At first it was only liking, Nastenka. But now I'm in the same place you were when you went to him with your little bundle. No, worse. Because he never cared for anyone the way you care.
What are you saying? I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand at all. But why now? Why so suddenly? Oh dear, I'm talking nonsense. But you—
Her cheeks were burning. She dropped her eyes. What am I to do, Nastenka? What can I do? Am I to blame? Have I abused your trust? No, I'm not to blame. I know I'm not. My heart tells me I'm not. Because I could never hurt you, Nastenka. Never. I was your friend, and I am still your friend. I betrayed nothing. Here, my tears are falling. Let them fall. They hurt no one. They will dry, Nastenka.
Sit down. Sit down.
She made me sit beside her on the bench. No, Nastenka, I won't sit. I can't stay here anymore. You mustn't see me again. I'll tell you everything, and then I'll go. That's all I ask. You would never have known I loved you. I would have kept it hidden. I wouldn't have burdened you, especially now, with my selfishness. But I couldn't help it. You were the one who spoke of it. It's your fault, not mine. You can't drive me away.
No, I don't drive you away. No.
She tried to hide her confusion. Poor child. You don't drive me away? No, but I meant to run from you myself. I will go, but first, I must say this. When you were crying here, when you were suffering, when your heart was breaking from being forsaken, when your love was rejected, I felt in that moment that there was so much love in me for you, Nastenka, so much love. And it felt so bitter that I couldn't help you with it. that I had no right to offer what might heal you. And my heart, my poor heart, it broke. I could not stay silent. I had to speak, Nastenka. I had to speak.
Yes, yes. Tell me. Talk to me.
She made a gesture, one I can't describe. Open, aching, almost desperate.
Maybe you think it's strange that I talk to you like this. But speak. Say everything. I'll tell you everything afterwards. I promise.
You're sorry for me, Nastenka. That's all it is. You're simply sorry for me, my dear little friend. But what's done is done. What's said can't be taken back. Isn't that true? Well, now you know. That's the starting point. Very well. It's all right now. Just listen. When you were crying, just now, sitting here like that, I thought to myself, oh, let me say it. I thought, of course it cannot be, Nastenka, but I thought that maybe, somehow, you had stopped loving him, quite apart from me, just on your own, just on your own. Then, I thought that yesterday, and the day before yesterday. If that had been true, then maybe I could have, I would have, maybe, made you love me. You said it yourself, Nastenka. You said you almost loved me. So, what's left? Nothing really. Only this. How would it have been if you had loved me? That's all I wanted to say. Nothing more. Just that. Listen, my friend, for you are at the very least my friend. Yes, I am a poor, humble man, of no consequence, but that's not the point. I don't seem able to say what I mean, Nastenka. I'm so confused. But if you had loved me, even if you still loved him, even then, you would never have felt that my love was a burden. Never. You would feel every minute that beside you was a heart, a grateful, beating heart, a heart that would be warm only for you. Oh, Nastenka, Nastenka, what have you done to me?
Don't cry. I don't want you to cry. Come on, get up. Come with me. Don't cry. Don't cry.
She dries her own tears quickly with her handkerchief.
Let's go now. Maybe I'll tell you something. If he has forsaken me now, if he's forgotten me, though I still love him, I won't deceive you. But listen, answer me one thing. If I were to love you, if I only... Oh, my friend, my dear friend, to think how I wounded you when I laughed at your love, when I praised you for not falling in love with me. Oh, how could I not have seen this coming? How could I have been so stupid? But I've made up my mind. I'll tell you.
Look, Nastenka, do you know what? I should go. I'm only tormenting you. Now you're remorseful for laughing at me, and I won't have that, not on top of your sorrow. It's my fault, Nastenka. So, goodbye.
Wait, listen to me. Can you wait?
Wait? For what? How?
I love him, but I'll get over it. I must get over it. I feel it. I'm already getting over it. Who knows? Maybe it will all end today because I hate him. He's been laughing at me, while you have sat here weeping with me. You haven't repulsed me like he did. You love me, and he never did. And I love you too. Yes, I love you. I love you as you love me. I told you before. You heard it yourself. I love you because you are better than he is, because you are nobler, because he...
Her emotion overcame her. She couldn't go on. She laid her head gently on my shoulder, then on my chest, and wept bitterly. I comforted her. I said nothing wise, but I held her. She wept and pressed my hand again and again.
Wait. It'll be over in a minute. I want to tell you something. You mustn't think these tears mean... It's nothing. Just weakness. Just wait till it's over.
At last, Her sobs faded. She dried her eyes. We walked on again. I wanted to speak, but she stopped me still. We were silent until, finally, she found her voice again.
It's like this. Don't think I'm light or inconstant. Don't think I forget so quickly or change so easily. I've loved him a whole year, and by God, I swear I never, even in thought, was unfaithful to him. But he has despised me. He laughed at me. God forgive him. But he insulted me. He wounded my heart. I don't love him anymore. I can't love what isn't noble, what doesn't understand me. He's not worthy of me, and that's enough about him. He's done better this way than if he'd fooled me longer and shown his heart too late. It's over. But who knows? Maybe the whole thing was a mistake, a delusion. Maybe it started in mischief, in nonsense, because I was kept so tightly by grandmother. Maybe I was meant to love someone else, someone different, someone who'd have pity on me. But don't let's talk more about that.
She broke off, breathless with emotion.
I only wanted to tell you, even though I loved him, did love him, if, in spite of that, you still say, if your love is so strong that it might drive out my old feeling, if you have pity on me, if you don't want to leave me to my fate without hope, without consolation, if you're ready to love me always as you do now, then I swear to you that my gratitude, my love will be worthy of yours. Will you take my hand?
Nastenka! Nastenka! Oh, Nastenka!
Enough. Well, now it's quite enough. Well, now everything has been said, hasn't it? You're happy. I'm happy too. No more of that now. Wait, please, spare me. Talk of something else, for God's sake.
Yes, Nastenka, yes, enough about that. Now I'm happy. Yes, Nastenka, yes. Let's talk of other things. Let's make haste. Yes, I'm ready. And then, we didn't know what to say. We laughed. We wept. We talked nonsense. We crossed the road, turned back again, wandered the embankment like children set loose from school. I'm living alone now, Nastenka. But tomorrow, of course, you know, I'm poor. I only have 1,200 rubles, but that doesn't matter.
Is it that big house?
Yes, that one.
Oh, I know the one. It's nice. But you'd better give it up and come live with us as soon as possible.
Tomorrow, Nastenka. I owe a little rent, but that doesn't matter. I'll be getting my salary soon.
And I'll start giving lessons. First, I'll learn something myself, then I'll teach.
That's perfect. And I'll get a bonus soon, too.
So, by tomorrow, you'll be my lodger.
And we'll go to the Barber of Seville. They're staging it again soon.
Yes, we'll go. No, better something else. Not the Barber of Seville.
Very well, something else. That's better anyway, yes. I didn't think. We were intoxicated. Everything was bright and spinning. We'd stop suddenly, talking for ages in one spot, then wander again, who knows where. Laughter, tears again, then more laughter.
Of course not. And Granny has her pension. She'll be no burden. We must take Granny.
Of course we must take Granny. But then there's Matrona.
Yes, and Fiokla too.
Matrona's a good woman, but she has no imagination. Absolutely none. But that doesn't matter.
They'll live together. And I'll move in with you tomorrow.
Yes, come live with us. We've got a top floor. It's empty. There was an old lady there, but she left. Granny said she wouldn't mind a young man. I asked her, why a young man? And she said, oh, because I'm old, but don't think I want him as a husband for you, Nastenka. So I guessed what she meant.
Oh, Nastenka. And we both laughed.
That's enough now, enough. But where do you live again? I forgot.
Over that way, near Exbridge. Baranikov's buildings. We were already back on the embankment, back at our seat. Then, suddenly, she sighed. Tears welled in her eyes again. And I went cold with dread. But she pressed my hand and urged me forward, as if forcing me to walk, to speak, to not fall silent.
It's time I was home. I think it must be very late. We must give over being childish.
Yes, Nastenka. Only, I won't sleep tonight. I'm not going home.
I don't think I'll sleep either. But see me home?
Of course.
This time, we really must reach the house.
We must. We must.
Honor bright? You know one must go home sometime.
Honor bright.
Well, come along.
Come along. Look at the sky, Nastenka. Look, tomorrow will be beautiful. Such a blue sky. What a moon. Look, see that yellow cloud? It's passing in front of it now. Look. No, it's past. Look, look. But Nastenka did not look at the cloud. She stood silent, as though turned to stone. A moment later, she huddled closer to me. Her hand trembled in mine. I looked at her, and she pressed still closer. I stood a long time, looking after them. At last, the two vanished from my sight. Morning. My night ended with the morning. It was a wet day. The rain was falling, beating disconsolately against the window pane. It was dark in the room, and gray outside. My head ached. I was dizzy. Fever crept quietly through my limbs.
There's a letter for you, sir. The postman brought it.
She stooped over me.
Better look. Maybe it's written there who it's from.
A letter? From whom? I broke the seal. It was from her.
Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. I beg you, on my knees, to forgive me. Forgive me. Don't blame me, for I haven't changed towards you. I told you I would love you, and I do. I more than love you. Oh my God, if only I could love you both at once. Oh, if only you were he.
If only he were you, echoed in my mind. I remembered your words, Nastenka.
God knows what I would do for you now. I know you're sad, and it breaks my heart. But you love me, and when one loves, wrongs are soon forgotten. Thank you for that love. It will live in my memory like a sweet dream, lingering after waking. I'll remember forever the moment you opened your heart to me like a brother, and so generously accepted the gift of my shattered heart, to care for it, to heal it. If you forgive me, my memory of you will be lifted up by a gratitude that nothing will ever erase. I will keep that memory safe. I will not betray it. I will not betray my heart. It is too constant. It returned so quickly to the one it always belonged to.
She had written it all, every word.
We shall meet again. You'll come to us. You'll always be a friend, a brother to me. And when you see me, you'll give me your hand. Yes, you'll give it to me. You've forgiven me, haven't you? You love me, as before? Oh, love me still. Don't forsake me, because I love you at this moment, because I am worthy of your love, because I will deserve it. My dear, next week I am to be married to him. He has come back, in love. He never forgot me. Don't be angry that I write about him. I want to come see you, with him. You'll like him, won't you? Forgive me. Remember, and love your Nastenka.
I stood a long time, looking after them, and at last, the two vanished from my sight. I read her letter over and over again, for a long time, Tears sprang to my eyes. I couldn't stop them. At last, the letter slipped from my fingers. I hid my face.
Dearie, I say,
What is it, Matrona?
dearie, I've taken all the cobwebs off the ceiling. You can have a wedding now, or give a party.
I looked at Matrona. She was still hearty, a youngish old woman. But suddenly, I don't know why, I saw her differently. I pictured her with lifeless eyes, a wrinkled face, bent, decrepit. And just as suddenly, I saw my room grow old, like her. The walls were gray, the floorboards dull and dusty, the cobwebs thicker than ever. I turned to the window. Even the house opposite seemed to have aged, its yellow walls faded, patchy, the stucco on the columns peeling, the cornices cracked, blackened. Everything had become old, dingy, quietly ruined. But to imagine that I would bear you a grudge, Nastenka? That I would cast a dark cloud over your serene, untroubled happiness? That through bitter reproaches I might trouble your heart, poison it with guilt, make it throb with anguish in the very hour of your joy? No, never, never. That I should crush even one tender blossom twined in your dark tresses as you walk with him to the altar? Oh, never. May your sky be clear. May your sweet smile remain bright and untroubled. And may you be blessed, Nastenka, for that single moment of blissful happiness you gave to another soul, to a lonely, grateful heart. My God, a whole moment of happiness. Is that too little for the whole of a man's life?